Well, a big question mark surrounding the future of 40 acres in South Knoxville.
This after plans for a more than $70 million tourist attraction were canceled. It was nearly a year ago when local businessman Tom Boyd announced plans for the Ancient Lore Village Resort. It included 150 houses and tree houses, a large meeting space, and an outside amphitheater.
We watched those plans grow and opposition from people in the area grow too. New at 6 reporter Blake Stevens joins us here in the studio.
Yeah, Blake, I understand you're hearing from people who are now thrilled the resort isn't coming.
Yes, well, a project spokesperson explaining the vision for this resort grew so much they determined South Knoxville was not the best place to build it. But they still own the land and they hope to be able to come up with something to put there. And while that's all the detail organizers are offering right now, I heard today from a neighbor glad to see this change of plans.
When we walked up this hill and turned around and saw that view, we knew this was where we wanted to be.
Jeanette Hikes moved from Ohio to South Knoxville for a few reasons. You can see one of them from this view from her back porch.
We don't have scenery like this in Southwest Ohio, and I mean, the most we hear is the occasional car going by on Sevierville Pike or a plane going overhead. And I can't imagine being able to keep that with a resort of the scale they were proposing.
Hikes helped form the Keep the Urban Wilderness Peaceful organization. They united against the major resort development going on here. Their primary concern was the size of the proposal and what could happen if it were to fail.
We don't want to be across the street from an abandoned resort that could possibly draw squatters, or if it wasn't fully developed, something that some other commercial interest would come in, since it would have been zoned commercial at that point.
Now, Hikes plans to meet with project leaders soon to discuss possibilities for that site. The company is pledging to build something smaller with an ancient lore theme right there. We don't know what that looks like just yet, guys.
All right, Blake, thank you so much. Also, a project spokesperson saying the Ancient Lore Resort will still be built. In fact, they say they plan to build several.
Yeah, he says cities from 4 states right now are interested in the development, so we'll keep you updated.